Hey guys, hope you're all well. Right, back on the little RM today, and hopefully, Paul's here. Hopefully, where is he? There he is. There he is. Hopefully, we're going to get it started. So we're just basically hanging around, drinking tea, and preparing the bike for a fire up. And we're literally just going to fire it up off a fuel can. We just sort of bodged the spark plug lead on. We just want to see if it runs. It might go really well, or we could be going through a load of problems to start it.
Could be a short video, it could be a long one.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm hoping for a short one.
Yeah, it could. I say it could be short. It could be a long video. We don't know. But either or, we're going to do our best to get it started. First, I'm going to finish my tea, and then we'll get on with it. Right.
Yeah.
We've been messing about. This thing's got that much compression.
Yeah.
My zip gun won't turn it over. Won't even touch it. Plan B.
Yeah. Yeah. Two old idiots running up and down the car park.
The end plan is we get a chain on it, put the tank on it, and push it up and down the yard. We was hoping that would work, but the compression's ridiculous. Anyway, plan B. Here we go. Right, plan B.5. We've got to put the bike together. The compression is insane. So we're going to get the tank on, get the seat on, get the chain on. We have a front brake and a clutch. So if it all starts going south, I'm not going to be riding it anyway. I can't. So Paul's going to be the crash test dummy. Yeah, he's going to get it all together, get it off the bench, and we're going to go and push it up the yard. It's the only way we are going to try and start this bike. As you know, it hasn't got a kickstart shaft, and it's a complete motor strip down to put the kickstart on it. So pushing is our only option. So as soon as he's got it together, we'll get the camera rolling, go up the yard, and we'll see what happens. Right then, obviously it's not straightforward, as always. So the carb is leaking. So we're just trying to have a mess about, well, Paul, is just having a mess about with that to stop it, whether the little cut-off valve's got a bit of muck in there or whatever. But we've tried a couple of things of changing the tabs slightly for when the floats come up and shut the fuel off.
Yeah.
But
the
it's
floats
not.
are floating, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, the floats are floating. So we're going to have a few more bits off it now. Process of elimination.
Push the pin out.
So pin out, get that little shut-off valve out and see if there's any muck in there.
It's got to be that, isn't it?
It's got to be. It's all it can be. Or it's worn out.
Yeah.
That's the only other thing.
Hence the second-hand carb.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So yeah, as soon as we've got a bit of progress on there, we're going to go for the fire up. But we can't have fuel spewing out everywhere.
But we're going to manually fire it up. What can go wrong? As I said.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
So right, let me just get the story updated. We went to put the chain on. We were going to put the seat on, put the tank on, put fuel in the tank, the actual bike tank, get the chain on, go and push it up the yard. We haven't got a split link for the chain. So the next plan will look a little bit dodgy. Obviously Paul's going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to risk it. I can't be affording any snatching of the shoulder. So literally going to use the sprocket like a kickstart with the ratchet.
What can go wrong?
Yeah, what can go wrong? Broken wrist, wrench to
full safety gear,
wrench to the face. The list goes on.
Yeah,
the dangers.
Right.
Yeah, the dangers. But two blokes in a shed, innit? Of course we're going to take risk and be stupid. It's what we do. Anyway, I've literally got to pop up the road in a moment just to go and do something. Paul's going to mess about with the carburetor. Hopefully when I'm back, he's done that and we'll be going for the fire up. You probably won't see it due to the really bad GoPro close-ups, but there's a great big foreign body stuck on there, which could be causing the fuel shut-off problem. So I've just got to pop out for 10 minutes, Paul will sort all that out, and when I come back, we should be starting it in a real dodgy way.
Yeah.
Watch this space.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. We've all set, all ready. Paul sorted the carburetor out, got that lump of foreign body out of there, and it's not leaking fuel no more. So we are ready to go to hand start this. Look at him, he's getting all
Full safety gear.
He's getting full safetied up in case the bike explodes and the roof of the shed blows up and all that business.
Drive this at home, kids.
So yeah, we're literally starting it like this. So basically it's in gear. We're using that like a kickstart, but he's doing it by hand. The ratchet there.
All gonna fall off. But don't matter. If it
I've got-
fires, mate.
Yeah, I've got the easy job of being on the throttle.
Yeah.
So-
40 years, not run.
Yeah, so when was this in a grass trap bike and won a championship?
84.
1984.
So over 40 years.
So yeah, I say this engine was in a grass trap bike in 1984. It won a championship. It came out of that bike, got shelved, and so this will be the first time it has started since then. Here we go. I'm on the throttle. Paul's on the dangerous bit.
Yeah.
We'll
It's
do,
like a hot tootie. This goes, mate.
we'll do a couple of.
We've got a good spark anyway. We've checked that, ain't we?
Yeah, we got a good spark.
Ready?
Yeah. Let's go over there. Watch you do that crazy. Right, I'm just trying different throttle positions.
Don't be scared.
Oh, crazy, crazy. The compression's mental. Ooh, ooh. There's life. There's life in it. Oh, let's go again.
Yeah.
Try couple of different throttle positions. See where it's happy.
Not scared.
So we have no clue how the car's set up or nothing. Oh, you're right over there.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just not holding on to anything, mate.
Hey up, we've got no throttle all of a sudden. Yeah, obviously things have just got some temporary jobs going on just to get this thing started. Something fell out. I heard something fall out.
But
oh yeah, that's a lot of play.
yeah.
What's gone on there? Is the throttle cable snapped?
No, shouldn't, unless it's pulled out.
Ah, that's come out the slide. That has to be that much play, 100%. So yeah, all of a sudden we've got that, like 3 inches of play. Right, let's just sort that on out and then we'll get back on to try and start it. Right, it's just got the top off the carb. We've got to retrieve the slide now. We've opened.
Yeah.
Oh, let's put that back up there actually and we'll see.
No, the noggins on the
Oh
end.
no, we have a nipple. So it's just come off the float, off the slide somehow.
It might have been the slack in the cables, let it just
Pop back.
just pop out.
and come
Yeah,
back
I'll
up.
bet. Because we have got a bit of a bodge up there, ain't we? So
Yeah. Like I say, it's all just little temporary jobs just to fire it up. Obviously, everything will be done properly on the final build of this bike.
Can't believe it sparked.
Right. It's got life. That's the main thing. We had a little bit of life. What we want to do is get it started and get a few revs out of it, just to see how it is, and then that's it. This bike will be coming apart for finalising a few things, paint and powder and stuff like that.
If it don't smoke terribly, then we know the motor's and it don't rattle its head off.
Yeah.
We all rattle, but you know what I mean. Any more than you'd expect a two-stroke.
But yeah, I say it came out of that grass trap bike. It was all running fine back then. It's been in a dry garage on a shelf. Yes, it's a lot of years, but eventually Paul will pull this motor apart because he's got to get the kickstart shaft in there and then just go through it. And as we said in the beginning, it's not going to be a bike where he's taking it out here, there and everywhere. He's probably going to have a couple of rides on it. He'll get put on display in his flat with his retro helmets and all that, his man cave, and may come out up the yard once in a blue moon. That's basically what this is. Right, we're ready to try again. Alright, let's get on the throttle. Throttle's gone again.
Oh, bugger.
What's going on there? Is it missing a clip or something?
Could be.
Yeah, pop it out, let's have a look. Cable's pinged off again.
I think it's just that falling out the top, and it's just falling out the little hole lot because it's a bit of a bodge, isn't it?
Let's see if we can do something to stop that happening. Yeah, it's pinged off again. Look. Oh, that cable.
There should be a spacer up there, shouldn't there? Like a proper adjuster, but we ain't got one like at the minute, so.
Yeah, well, we'll sort that out. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Right, we think the carburetor might be missing a little clip at the end of the spring that retains the cable, because the cable's just dropping in, going across and hooking up, and yeah, we think it's just bouncing out, coming out. We'll have to see if we can pull up a diagram of the carburetor, see if it is missing a clip. You know, sometimes they'll have clips on the ends of the springs or on the cable that slide in.
Know what's happened to it second.
Yeah, and trap the cable in. But we'll see. If we can just, all we want to do is get a few seconds of running. That'll be great. Right, the cable's bounced out again, so I'm just going to quickly make a bit of a clip for it on the lathe, and hopefully that'll solve the problem. As soon as you pull the throttle back and let it go, that cable bounces out. I'd say there's definitely something missing out of the carburetor that retains the cable. But I've got a bit of an idea that should work to keep that cable in place. So I'm quickly going to spin that up and try it again. Okay then, so we got the spring. It's a little bit wibbly wobbly, but it's a spring. So I've just come up with this idea. So the spring will go over there. The cable will obviously come down the centre of the spring and out there. Then it'll drop into the carb. I don't know if you can see that little sort of raised bit inside the slide there. And that's where the nipple of the cable sits in there. So it's just going in. So at the minute it's able to bounce out. I might have to modify this a little bit more. Yeah, I might have to put a little flat on that. So that will go in, so it'll stop the cable coming out of that sideways. I've just got to grind a little bit of a flat on this, then that'll go down there and retain the cable, hopefully. All right then, let's see what happens now. So the cable's no longer bouncing out of the carburetor, which is good, and we've got a nice throttle. So here we go.
You ready?
Yeah. Ooh.
There's two.
Hold on, we seem to be getting a lot of slack, mate. Like something's settled. Yeah, we need that thing back on. It ain't bounced out of the car. We need it.
But we got flat. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a little adjuster here.
All right, mate.
Right, let's sort that out. Right, we are hopefully sorted for the final time with the throttle cable saga. Now for the death-defying startup.
Yeah, full safety gear. Show it no fear.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Not that one. Try again. 3 poppy pops.
So close.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh,
come on.
Oh.
Wow,
Do you reckon we need some fuel?
Yeah,
Let's
tap on.
Let's put some fuel in the bowl. Right, that's on. Let's try it with the fuel on.
Ready?
Yeah. Ooh.
Nuts come undone on me.
Ah.
Shall we tighten that back up?
Yeah, put the zip gun on it to tighten it up.
It's because I took the watch off it, the
Tab.
tab. We'll just knock the tab back on.
Yeah. Yeah, just drop the tab down a little bit.
Because I thought sprocket had got to come off earlier, didn't I? So
Yeah.
drop the tab back on and we'll. She'll be a runner.
Yeah, we're just going to knock the tab back down to lock the nut on. Hopefully it's trying. It's so close. It's trying. Well, at least it's made a noise. We just like keep running for a few seconds and get a few revs out of it. That'd be great. Right, Paul's big nut is now secure. Let's try again.
Oh, whoop. No. So it's come undone again.
Has it?
Yeah. It's nothing to do with compression.
The compression's ridiculous.
I'll tab it down on both sides, mate.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll tab it down all the time.
We'll get there. Right, here we go again. Oh! Let's just introduce a bit of fuel in there.
Actually smells like it's running.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. The tabs are making this a bit hard work to get on.
Yeah, you won't be able to get onto the nut all the way.
Good air. Ready?
Yeah.
Right, it's gone again.
Has it?
Yeah, gone done again.
I'm gonna weld that on in a minute. Right, here we go again. Oh, that was a good bit of life.
Yeah, you have to take the motor out after
Yeah.
that. I'm all right with that.
Yeah, I've got no. Let's put the fuel on a little bit.
Yeah.
I've just got no
control.
throttle.
Yeah,
it's just not responding.
not knowing what's going on with that carb out. I wonder if the reed block's stuck. You know,
I don't know.
The Boyson reeds in these, it's probably gone brittle or something, but I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know
It
what's going
runs
on.
and it's
Yeah.
we'll go again. Oh, nice.
Sounds quite sweet actually.
Yeah.
We've got no bottom end knock or nothing.
No.
It's all good. Oh!
She ain't far off, is she?
No, no. Oh,
Looks come undone.
the cranking nut's loose again. Hey, but we got some life out of it.
It's that close.
Yeah, it just, I don't know, I've got no revs, so it seems to like to want to start just off full throttle, but then when I'm controlling the throttle, I've got nothing. It just, there's no response from it. So
I wonder if that isn't the right way of a slide.
Don't know. It's just going to be a mucking about with a few things till we've got.
It's quite encouraging, though, isn't it? To be fair.
Oh yeah,
you know,
the engine sounds sweet.
Yeah. And the carbs just come second hand. I've no idea about it.
Yeah, exactly.
It nearly revved, didn't it? It thought about revving.
Yeah. Right, that's it then for that one. Paul's now gone and is off to sort a chain and a split link out. That big nut on the front sprocket just kept coming undone. Like I say, there might be a little bit of messing about, but you've heard it fire up. It sounds amazing for the little bit of time we could keep it running. As Paul said, it could be the reeds stuck shut, and it could be a few things while we ain't getting it to rev, and it's a bit upset as soon as I move that throttle. So it's going to be nothing hard. It'd be something simple. There'll be a simple reason behind it. We'll iron it out. But if he goes and gets that chain and split link, we'll be able to give it a proper push, which could make a difference. You've got to bear in mind that engine was on a shelf since 1984. I think, was it 19? Yeah, I think it was 1984, he said. So we'll see how it goes. I'm feeling quite optimistic that it's all going to be absolutely fine. Like I say, eventually that motor will come to bits for him to do the kickstart shaft. We just wanted to see if it ran up. It'd be nice to get it running a little bit longer, and then he's going to pull the bike apart and get it all looking pretty. He'll tinker away in the corner there. The other job I've got to do is finish the exhaust silencer for it, and then he can be over there in the corner having at it and doing all his tidying up. But I think the next video I'm going to be doing the silencer, get that done and dusted and finished, you know, put that little fake rib in it and things like that, so I'll get that done, and that would be sort of my bit of work done on it. Obviously I'll be in here, and if he needs a help here and there, and yeah, get it all looking pretty. And regarding another bike, I've been having an awful lot of thinking over the last few months really about my KX. It kind of upsets me, but I'm gonna let it go. Yeah, with the way this shoulder is, it's very up and down. It's not good. I think my tough off-roading days are over. Trust me, it's quite gut-wrenching because I enjoyed it so much, and I've got to be realistic. I don't want to continue to rip this shoulder out to the point where I end up with an arm that don't work at all. So I've decided I'm going to let the KX go. Something will be in its place, something that is capable of probably some very, very mild off-roading, as in gravel roads, but more road bias, where I can just go off and have a bit of fun. I've got my eye on something. I just need to shift the KX first. I'm trying not to think about it. I've got the KX out of the shed earlier. Oh, there it is. Yeah, what an absolute awesome bike that is. I'd only just put the larger fuel tank on it, the long range fuel tank. New chain sprockets, it's had all the brakes, it's everything. You'd struggle to find one that clean, and obviously road registered, properly road registered. But hey-oh, it's one of them. Someone was sort of interested in it. I don't know, but it's up for sale. 2,800, which is a fair price for a road registered dirt bike, a motocross bike, and it is an animal of a bike. It is immense fun to ride, and I'll miss it because I haven't really had the chance to go and enjoy it, to be honest, till I had my little spill. Obviously all that got put right. It only broke the back mud guard, nothing else went wrong. Obviously I put all that right. So yeah, that's it's up for sale. Anyway, that'll do. Next video we'll be just continuing with everything that's going on in here at the minute, and like I say, I'm very much looking forward to getting the BMW GS back in here and getting to grips with that again. It will be soon. Cheers for watching, guys. Take care.